Oh yeah, North Richmond Bridge. Now, after the floods, 6 months later, a lot of people might remember seeing a video. I think it was by the guy from Hawkesbury fishing or Windsor fishing, and he was talking about all the insects were jumping up on top of the bridge, and he was filming out here that the crickets and the spiders were jumping up here on the concrete, and he put the camera down there like that because the water was right here. Well, as you can see here now, the council's had to put in all new fences. Now let's have a look and see how deep the floodwater was, because now I've got the sun at the right angle. So yeah, that's quite a big amount of water. That was coming in down through here. So the water level actually was over there on the top of that little set of stairs over there. That's where the water level was. And you might remember seeing that was all just pure brown. So even now, this is now beginning of June. You can see the big trees over there knocked down. When I can, when the cars will let me, I'll aim over there. You can see the trees are knocked down. Now I've got a photo somewhere over there. A guy was standing on a sandbar in 1950. So that proves the difference having Warragamba Dam made. The difference. This used to be just a half the width river. So there you go. This is the Hawkesbury back down to normal. And that's where the logs were going underneath that arch of the bridge. So can you imagine how much water went through here in the 3 weeks it took for the river to go down? Imagine it, constantly for 3 weeks. The width of that whole river and the height of that stair there, right across over to there, to the top of that greenery where my finger is up there, which is the same height as the bridge. How much water? It's mind-blowing. You wonder why the Hawkesbury. So this is the Hawkesbury River at North Richmond. Up there around that bend, people don't know this, there's actually a lighthouse. But anyway, up around there, around the corner to the right is the Gross River. Then you go over the rapids, over near the Yarramundi Bridge on Springwood Road, and that goes up, then called the Nepean. So the Hawkesbury starts at the corner of Nepean and Gross Rivers. So this is in the very beginning of the Hawkesbury. Then the Nepean, going backwards upstream, goes to Castlereagh, Penrith. Then from Penrith it goes up into the back of Wallachia, where the two rivers meet of Nepean 1, which is on the east coast side, and then Nepean 2, which has got the Warragamba Dam. So you've got Nepean 1, Nepean 2, and the Gross River all come down through here. Then it goes down to Windsor, and it hits a bottleneck at Sackville, S-A-C-K-V-I-L-L-E, so you can hear me with the cars going past. And then around past the Sackville Punt, P-U-N-T, you will see there's the Colo River, which is the other river I film quite often. And that comes all the way from Mudgee, which is directly that way, 400 kilometres. Sorry, 200 kilometres away, but by water, it's 300. So it's 200 by car and it's 300 by river. because it winds around and around and around and around. And it's got all the mountain ranges come down there into it. So that just gives you an idea of how much water comes through here. And miraculously, you're not going to believe this, the pontoon's still there. I don't believe it. Look at that, the pontoon's still there. Either that or else they put it back. Anyway, me and Mr. Tom do it. Just thought you'd like to have a look at that. See, where he's standing there now, he was underwater. The water came right up to there. Look at this, puppy dog. Hey, hello, Mr. Puppy Dog. Look, he's checking me out, look. See? Floodwater actually come down up higher because, look, you can actually see it right here. You can see the floodwater up here in the tree, look. Or debris, not floodwater, sorry, debris. And over there as well. So actually it was higher than actually what I thought. I just spotted that. So you really want to know how high the flood, oh Jesus, did come up deep. Well, I couldn't get over here. Oh my God, well, there you go. It's there, there you are. So if I hold it on that tree there, come down to my level, it's a floodwater. And that goes right up there to the base of the BP service station. Which means my poor little car there would have been underwater. Oh my God. No wonder they don't build a house down here. And then now you can see that by the amount of cars going past, what a major infrastructure disaster this bridge is. Because if I have my way, I'd build a bridge up there where that truck is and make it higher all the way across there to the other side. I'd raise it. And I'd use the other side of that over there. Because right there, people don't realise that's where the Pansy Train used to come through that my father used to drive. Oh, run, hominoid, run. Right. I never got to show you this. Now we're at the trees. This is where my father, back in 1950, drove the steam train. Yeah, right through here. Oh, look, I don't believe it. You can actually see the old railway trestle. There you go. All those deniers. That's the old railway trestle. There you go, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, look at them. See, look, 3 in a row, 4 in a row. There's one just underneath that tree there in the triangle. 2, 3, 4, standard railway bridge. So then there's one down there closer, and one right behind that clump of a tree, and that's what it did. It used to, the train used to come in there where the path is. And then, as you can see, the flat ground, Crudon, I know Crudon's going to love this. He's just one of my regulars. She does. Hello, Crudon. I love giving her a mention. So now let's line ourselves up. Right. So if we're lined up there with the bridge, that'll be right there through the trees. But Dad said when it came over, it turned a little bit to the right. And that's where it went. Right up through there. And there you can see the hills is cutting. And the cutting goes around the corner and up to the road that comes into the park, because there's the park buildings over there. Well, that road into the park is the railway line corridor, and that's what. And when it went slowly up the hill for the train to get out, that's where it was. So there you go. You finally got to see where the Pansy Train was, and that has got that big lumps of wood are, because now we've got the sun on them. That's perfect. Standard railway trestle bridge. Okay. Now can you see how high it is? Look at the height of the truck. And the water was just underneath the bridge. So if you measure the height of a car and step it down there to the water level, that's what it was when the guy filmed the water coming underneath the bridge. Then after that, you come up to there, which is over there, which is not that tree. There's my car. There's the bridge. It's a fair depth, isn't it? It's a bloody lot of water. Anyway, from Mr. Hominoid, if you like and subscribe to the channel, if you like that. There you go. It's where the Pansy Train used to go, right here. And my dad drove it.